This movie was very important for me because of personal reasons. We share an experience with my father when we lose a baby during pregnancy, and then we recognize it, that we are not talking about that. And for me, that was the most important thing, to break our silence and just started to use art as therapy and creating something which is encourage us to talk about it. But later, when I read the script, I was like, oh, such a female perspective in it. And that was also a very important topic for me, to creating a real female journey. Even if I'm a man, but I was very close to that. So I felt it's legal to do it. And later on, we recognized it, that so many stories pop up during the research, and then we premiered in Venice, and people are coming and started to tell their own stories about this topic. It's just such a taboo. And we felt we break our silence, but not just that. Hopefully, we break the silence about this topic. It was very tricky because when I heard that she's interesting to read it, I heard it from an agent, okay? Oh, Vanessa Kirby wants to read Pieces of a Woman. I think she's really looking for something like that. And I was very suspicious, you know, because I am a fan of The Crown. But I was like, Princess Margaret, I love her, but she's not Martha. I was like, she's so far from that image. But I was like, okay, so if she's so interested, let's let her read. So she did read, and she flew to Budapest in 24 hours. And she has like, I want to come. I was completely blew away. I would like to talk with you. So I was like, okay, please come, welcome. And she came, and the first conversation was really strong for me. First of all, she was shy and sharp and suspenseful. And she's remembering me, this kind of 70s nerves, you know, like the best one, or the big ones, the big icons, like Catherine Deneuve and Claudio Cardinale, Hanna Schygulla. So those time of European icons, to be honest. And I was like, yeah, I definitely find my Martha. So she stepped out from the room. She drove to the airport, but I called to the producer, so we find Martha. I want to do the movie with her. Even it was a very challenging financing later, you know. But I stand and I would like to do this movie with her, no one else. So when I turned to 40 and over 40, I started to feel that I would need to communicate with more audience. So I started to feel, even if you do big and you are tremendously successful with your Hungarian speaking movies, there is a limitation. That's the truth. So you know all of the market, you know how far you can go with. So I find it that, yeah, but I'm 40 and I did already 7 movies and all of them was in Cannes. So where else? And I was like, okay, let's try to find another market, and let's try to find communication. So, and then I started to switch to English. And it was not that easy. It was a couple of years. But at the end, I find it, you know what? I want to tell my story. I want to sing my song. And I would like to give my card as who I am. And I just don't want to cheat who I am. And that's why I reduced so many offers and so and so and so. And at the end, I did this little movie, which is a pure performance piece, but everybody is expected I will do a big action movie after White God and Jupiter's Moon. You know, I mean, that was the expectation, that I will do the next whatever what. But at the end, you know, I stay here, and I hope I will surprise my next steps everyone, as always, or as usually.